All right, Rick, with 4 games to talk about, let's dust off our crystal ball. Let's see if we can get some predictions right. Let's start off on Thursday, Taco Shack Bowl, annual game between McCallum, Anderson. Who wins this one?
Well, first of all, get there early. It's always sold out, and there's not enough parking space. I'm going with Anderson. They've got Daryl Bunton back as fine running back. Their quarterback is back. They've got new coaches, but a new attitude. They barely missed the playoffs last year by 2 points, so I'm going with Anderson. Both
teams have new coaches this year, so it's going to be a new era for both these teams. I'm going to go with McCallum. Returning quarterback, and Griffin Stusser, Deion Baker's going to be a good little running back from them. They can get some things figured out on defense and maybe develop a couple wide receivers. I think they're going to be a pretty good team and challenge LBJ for that district title. So I say they win this time. Anderson's won the last couple games in this series, but I think McCallum wins the close one. But go out to House Park and see that one. Let's go to Friday. We got Cedar Park. We got Westlake. Probably our game of the week. Who do you like in this one?
Well, that's a tough one. I actually like Westlake. Both teams have new quarterbacks, but Westlake's playing at home. They've won 90% of their games at home since 2000. Their defense only allowed 4 points a game last year during district. And I just think that it's a toss-up game, but I'm going with the Chaparrals.
Yeah, Westlake's very tough to beat at home. I think you alluded to it. I think it's 12 straight games they've won at home. I say Cedar Park gets this one. There are going to be questions at Cedar Park about who takes over for Brian Hogan, but they do have a lot of talent on that offense. You wrote a story last week about their offensive line. That's going to be good every year. They're going to be able to pound it no matter who's running the offense. And that defense, they don't call it the black-green defense for nothing. So I think Westlake with a bunch of turnover on that offense might be a tough test for them to begin with. And I say Cedar Park escapes the victory here.
Could be.
All right, let's go Hutto, LBJ.
Well, the last couple of years I said Hutto, and Hutto won big. This year I'm going with LBJ. They've got, 17 starters back? Hutto only has 6. They're playing at LBJ. I just think Keith Willis, the new coach at LBJ, must have paid off Demo Odoms to get that job. That's a plum job to get that many players back. I'm going with the Jaguars.
We had LBJ ranked 8th in our preseason power poll. I think they show why they're ranked 8th. Aiden Kahn's a new quarterback, but aside from that, there's not a lot of turnover on that team. As you said, 17 starters back, so I figure the Jaguars will start off the season with 1-0. Last game, Leander going down to 4A. Got a pretty good 4A team right off the bat in Connolly. Who do you like in this one?
That's a tough one too, but I'm going to go with Leander. They've got a great defense coming back, a nucleus of 8 players coming back. They're already ranked in the top 10 in Class 4A for the entire state. I like Leander. I like both teams really, but I like Leander to win this game.
I'll go with Connolly. Dejon Williams going to go to North Texas to play quarterback. Got 2 linebackers who have also committed to D1 schools. Dave Payton, probably under the radar running back, had 18, I think either 16 or 18 rushing touchdowns last year. So that offense is very good. The defense gave up a lot of points last year with those linebackers. I think they'll be improved, and I think they'll start off the season with a win.
Yeah, we'll just agree to disagree on almost everything here. But this is good.
That's a good way to start the season.